if he does not have the Republican base behind him, it doesn't matter how many independents and Democrats he wins. He cannot win New Jersey. He just can't. What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American, back with a new video, and I hope everyone is having a great day. I'm having a great day myself. And before I get into it, don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, and of course, join the channel today. These are all great ways to support the daily content, but enough of the promotional stuff. Let us get into it because we have to talk about the 2025 New Jersey gubernatorial election, because things are getting very interesting very fast in the state of New Jersey. Now, I know we've talked about New Jersey quite a bit since the 2024 election, but I really believe that the results in 2024 speak for themselves. Trump lost the state. Yes, that's true. But not by 10 points, not by 15 or 20 points, like Republicans in the past lost New Jersey by. No, he lost the state of New Jersey by just under 6 points. Yeah, in 2024, Donald Trump got 46% of the vote in the state and came within 6% of actually winning the state of New Jersey. And it took everyone by complete surprise. No one, and I mean no one, thought that it was going to be this close. Some people thought, oh, with the trends in New York and Pennsylvania, maybe you see New Jersey shift to the right. That's what a lot of people thought. But not by, oh yeah, 12 points. And that's exactly what happened in 2024. And now, a lot of people, including myself, believe that, hey, if these trends continue, the Republican Party could actually win New Jersey. And in fact, they could win New Jersey as early as this year, because there is a gubernatorial election this fall that Republicans could win. And I thought, okay, if we run a good candidate and we unite behind him, we should have an actually good chance at winning. Because the Democrat primary right now is a complete disaster. You have like 6 people running. They're all getting like 5 to 10% of the vote. Yeah, you have a front runner, but I believe she's scandal plagued already. So it's like, wait a minute. The Democrat primary, while there are a couple front runners here and there, it's a very competitive race, and no one really knows for sure who's gonna win. So this was the year, especially with the trends in New Jersey, that Republicans could maybe win the state. And I've been saying for months now that if the Republican Party was smart, they would get behind Jack Ciattarelli. For those that don't know, Jack Ciattarelli was the same guy that in 2021 shocked the world, when he lost New Jersey by only 3%. Which you could argue this was actually a very early indicator that, hey, maybe something's happening in New Jersey. And I know this was an off-year election, but Jack Ciattarelli had no money, no support, and he was going against an incumbent Democrat. So some people thought that, okay, it might be a little bit closer, but no one thought it was going to be Murphy plus 3. Everyone thought it would be like Murphy plus 10. Maybe it's within 10 points in a best case scenario. But Jack Ciattarelli ran such a good campaign that he nearly won the state of New Jersey back in 2021. So many people, including myself, thought, okay, he's going to run again. He's going to win the primary very easily. And with the Democrat primary being a disaster, hey, this is a good combination. Well, here's the problem, all right? The Republican primary, while I still think Ciattarelli's the favorite, it is not a foregone conclusion that Ciattarelli's going to win. Now, you look at the polling, and right now, it does look like Ciattarelli's a frontrunner. Like I said, I believe Ciattarelli right now is a favorite. There was a poll back in last June, and I know that's a little bit outdated, but he was at 44%, up by 30 points. And even the recent poll from Emerson College, he's winning, but you would think, as someone that ran for governor just 4 years ago, and quite frankly going against a bunch of nobodies, I mean, I'll be honest, Jack Ciattarelli has the most name recognition of any of these idiots, but he's not winning by 20 or 30 points. He's up by 13, but that's with 47% of voters that are undecided. So already, Citarelli has a problem, and this was a big question and concern for Citarelli even back in 2021. Can he appeal to the MAGA base? And I know it's New Jersey. I mean, New Jersey is still a Democrat state, but if you want to win the state, you have to get as many Republicans out to vote as possible. That's just a fact. I don't care if you win slightly more independents. If you lose half your Republican voters, they just don't vote, you can't win New Jersey. That's just basic math. And, well, right now, Citarelli has a problem. It's clear that he's not getting 70% of the vote in the primary. He's not at even 50%, not even at 30%. Right now, Emerson College has him at just 26%. That is not good for Republicans whatsoever, especially for Citarelli. If he wanted to win this election, he needed to win this primary by a ton, because that would prove that, okay, the Republican base in New Jersey, they are behind him. They're behind Citarelli. And it still seems like a decent chunk of Republicans, they're supporting him, but the problem is, he should not be at just 26% with 47% undecided. No, he should be at like 40%, 45%, maybe even a majority of the vote. Especially when you factor in, oh, wait a minute. He ran 4 years ago. And I think he got like 49% of the vote back then. So it's like, wait, he's only at 26% of the vote? That's not a good combination. And that's because Citarelli does have kind of a base problem. And this was a big concern with Citarelli, but I thought, and most people thought, okay, if Citarelli does nothing dumb, he should be fine. Like, he should still be fine, and the MAGA base should get behind him at the end of the day. And maybe even Trump supports him. And I know Citarelli and Trump are not the biggest fans of each other, but you would think, okay, maybe they make a deal behind the scenes and they realize, oh, Citarelli is our best pick. Well, that might have all changed today, as people looked into it, and it seems like Jack Citarelli financially supported Chris Christie in 2024. Not in 2016, mind you, when that would have made at least a little bit more sense. No, in 2024, supposedly, Jack Citarelli gave money to Chris Christie. I mean, I know donations aren't everything, but this is an awful look, and I guarantee you, every other Republican, except maybe like Bramnick, whoever his name is, they're going to run with this and say, see, Citarelli supported Chris Christie, who was a never-Trumper in 24. It's not 2016. If this was 2016 Chris Christie, I don't care, right? That happened 10 years ago, and a lot of people did the same thing with Cruz and Rubio. But 2024 Chris Christie, you financially backed Christie when he ran as a never-Trumper. That is an awful look, and I guarantee you, Trump is going to know about this, and he's going to say, no, you're not getting my endorsement. Which is just, the fact that this is happening is just stupid, but that's a reality of it. That you cannot do this crap in the year 2024 because you need these MAGA voters, and if they see you backing Chris Christie when he ran as a never-Trumper, they're going to say, what the hell is this guy doing? You're backing Chris Christie over Donald Trump? Screw you, we are not going to vote for you. And now, there's a chance that Trump is not going to endorse Jack Citarelli because of this. Now, people are going to say, well, Trump's endorsement may not mean everything because it still is New Jersey. Which, okay, conventional wisdom would say, yeah, Trump lost New Jersey by 6, and maybe his endorsement isn't everything. Well, funny enough, there was a poll from Emerson College, the same one that has Christie at roughly, or Citarelli at roughly 25% of the vote, and they polled favorability. And Trump's favorability is 48% in New Jersey, with 46% saying it's unfavorable. That is higher than Phil Murphy, the Democrat governor of the state. Yeah, Trump's favorability is higher than Phil Murphy's is. So you could argue, oh, wait a minute, in the year 2025, Trump could actually be the most popular politician in New Jersey. And I know that sounds crazy, but that's what this poll is suggesting right here. That he's at 48%, and Phil Murphy, the Democrat governor, who's an incumbent, and I know he's not the best governor and he's kind of hated, but he's has a higher favorability than Phil Murphy does. I mean, imagine saying that just 5 years ago. Imagine saying that a year ago, 3 months ago. This is crazy. But I really believe that this poll is actually correct because look at what Citarelli's running on. I mean, you go to his Twitter feed, and I know Twitter isn't everything, but it's been nothing but shilling for Trump. Like, look at this here. Promises made, promises kept. First President Trump stopped wind farms off our Jersey shore. Now he's fighting New York Democrats to stop congestion pricing, the greedy cash grab that hurts New Jersey commuters and families. President Trump is doing the right thing, as will I. It's time. And you keep going. The American people spoke loud and clear in 24, delivering a clear mandate to Trump, blah, blah, blah. And it's clear that Citarelli knows he needs Trump to win this primary, let alone probably the general. Because, okay, if you somehow win the primary, which I think he still will, if he does not have the Republican base behind him, it doesn't matter how many independents and Democrats he wins. He cannot win New Jersey. He just can't. It's not one of those states where, oh, there's 5 Republican voters and you got to rely on old Democrats. No. If you want to win, yeah, you got to win some Democrats and independents over. But at the same time, you have to win your core vote, no matter what. So, Jack Citarelli, he knows, or his campaign knows, they got to get Trump on their side. But will Trump back him? I don't know. This story with Chris Christie is going to probably kill him. In fact, Trump may just stay out of it. He may say, screw this. I'm not going to support people that... I mean, every candidate there, they're either backed by Christie or the buddies with him. Those are the major candidates in New Jersey right now. Citarelli backed him financially. I think Bill Spadea, the other major candidate, he's best friends with Christie. The Rhino candidate, I believe, is endorsed by him. So, yeah, good luck with New Jersey now. I'm just stunned that within a month, we went from, hey, we could actually win New Jersey because the trends are looking good, Citarelli's going to win the primary easily, and hopefully he runs a good campaign to, oh, wait, he may not even make it past the primary. This is not good. I mean, it's a disappointment, but that's what's happening right now. Now, could it change? Absolutely. I still hope that Citarelli gets the back of Trump. If he does, I think he could win. But if he doesn't, if he has to go through a brutal primary, I think he's in deep trouble. I really believe he would be in deep trouble in that race. I just don't see him winning without Trump's backing. I mean, I know it's New Jersey, but like I said, you cannot win without having every single Republican voter voting for you. Right now, there's a chunk of Republican voters I know in New Jersey, led by people like Mike Crispi, who, again, I have nothing against Crispi, but he's telling people, do not support Citarelli, do not support the other guy, support my one candidate, which I understand. Citarelli has a very shady record at times with Trump. I get that. But Citarelli's our best option if we want to win New Jersey in 2025. And if we want to continue the trends. I mean, it's a big deal. If we flip the governorship, we could accelerate the trends in New Jersey even more. But we got to see what happens. A lot could change, but man, it's going to be a disappointment if somehow Citarelli loses the primary and we lose a general by like 10. When this could have been the year where the trends in New Jersey were so good, where possibly the environment's looking good for us, and the Democrat primary for the first time in a long time is an absolute shit show. But the Republican Party in New Jersey right now are failing, and it's a disappointment. But anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, and of course, join the channel today. Godspeed to all of you.